Hello and welcome to the November installment of Community Focus, presented by the Friends of MCTV. I'm your host, John McPeak. Every month, the program features news about upcoming activities in the greater Midland area. This month, our guests include folks from Midland's Open Door, the Tony and Trish House, Project 111, and Midland Community Orchestra. Joining us today to lead off our program is Renee Pettinger, the Executive Director of Midland's Open Door. Welcome to Community Focus.
Thank you, John.
Now, Renee, how does Midland's Open Door serve our community?
Sure. So for over 40 years, Midland's Open Door has been meeting the needs of the homeless, hungry, and hurting in our community. So we do that through a lot of different ways, primarily through our shelters. We have two campuses, one downtown at 412 West Buttles, and that's our men's campus where we have 19 beds. We also have a space out on East Chippewa River Road for women and children. We have 17 beds out there. In addition to that, we also 6 days a week provide meals through our community soup kitchen. We serve on average 62 different people every day. It goes up to 50,000 meals we serve every year through that. We also have a clothing boutique, and that is providing clothing for both the people that come into our shelter as well as people in the community that might have a job interview. And again, we're open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
So how are your operations supported financially? Do you depend on donations, grants? How does that?
Sure, it's a mix, and so primarily through individuals, as well as some grants, and then every year we have our annual fundraiser called Dine that brings in about 20 to 25% of our annual operating budget.
When you say individuals, you mean individual donations?
Individuals in our community, so that's apart from churches and businesses, but just our neighbors in the community that support us each year.
Now, what is Dine on the Doors?
Sure, Dine on the Doors, this is our 5th year, and so it was started to provide just some a platform really to share about the ministry as well as to raise funds for the ministry. And so the genesis of that was Open Door and having artists and builders take ordinary doors and transform them into something unique. And so they do that each year. We do a live auction at the end of the event. We have a silent auction as well, a meal, where we get a chance to share a video and share a little bit about Midland's Open Door.
And where and when is the event?
So this year's event is happening at the H Hotel on November 9th. It'll start at 11 o'clock. From 11 to noon is our silent auction, where everyone is free to go through our silent auction exhibit. As well, there's going to be music and a live artist production by Empty Canvas. And so everyone will be able to participate in that. And then starting at noon, we'll have our luncheon, where you'll also be able to hear from myself and our honorary chairs, Paul and Kim White, and also see a video of one of our families that has been transformed by coming through the Open Door.
What are some of the support opportunities that we have for Dine on the Doors?
Sure, there's still some sponsorship spots available, and with sponsorship that comes with 2 tickets for the event. We also have some table sponsorships left. Those are $400, and you get 10 seats for the event. Or if you just want to purchase a ticket yourself, they're $40, and you can go online at our website and purchase a ticket.
Now, Kim and Paul White are the honorary chairs. Have they been involved with the Open Door for a long time?
Yeah, they have, and theirs is a really unique story. So they have been with the Open Door for 13 years. They started when their oldest son was 7 years old, with the intention of really wanting him to rub shoulders with people that he might never be able to do that with. And so they did that, and here they are 4 boys later, and they still come every first Saturday of the month, and they serve in our soup kitchen.
Now, this is the 5th year, so in that period of time, a lot of people have been dining on the doors with you. Do the doors that are on the live auction, is there more than just the doors on the live auction? Are there other things in the live auction that are donated by businesses or for sponsors? Sure.
We started doing a few unique things over the last couple of years. So we still have the unique pieces that are just a basic door transformed through both an artist and a builder. But then we also have some experiences. So for example, last year, one that went over really well is catering by Shari's, where Shari will come and cater an event in your home for up to 8 individuals. And so that one we're going to have again this year because it went over real well last year.
Now, how can our viewers purchase a ticket or become a sponsor or even donate to Midland's Open Door?
We can take donations and sponsorship through phone. However, the easiest way is to go online. We have a portion in our website where you can see the Dine on the Door logo there, go right through the porthole, and you'll be able to pick a sponsorship level or just purchase a ticket.
I'd like to go back a little bit to something that we talked about earlier. You talked about what you provide, the meals, the lodging, the clothing, and so on. And the meals are on a daily basis, 7 days a week?
Sure. Yep. So we provide meals for the people who are living with us,
Right.
breakfast, lunch, dinner. In addition to that, our community soup kitchen is open Monday through Saturday. We do not serve the meal on Sunday because long before Open Door started the soup kitchen, First United Methodist Church has been doing a Sunday feeding program. And so that's the only day we don't serve.
So, and that meal is just the noon meal for?
It's noon to 1:30, so people can drop in anytime, no questions asked. They can come in and get a hot meal. In addition to that, they can get 2 sandwiches and 2 soups to go. So essentially, Midland County, if you're hungry or having a hard time making ends meet, you can get fed through the Open Door 6 days a week, 2 meals a day.
Okay. Well, Renee, thank you for appearing on Community Focus with that information about Dine on the Doors and Midland's Open Door.
Thank you.
Our next guests are from the Tony and Trish House with information on their holiday bazaar.